All right, I'm going to lower the music now. So feel free to just step back into your body. Bring your awareness, breath. Feel yourself seated. Become aware of your presence in the room.
We pray. We pray together.
Okay. And when you're ready, you can open your eyes. Welcome, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's see who's here. That was really powerful. Hi, Shannon. Welcome, and thank you for sharing. Hi, Kimmy. Hello. That was really powerful. I don't know if you guys felt that. Or what did you guys feel? Did you guys sit for the meditation as well? I mean, it was short, but it was powerful. Oh my God, that's so funny. They just said something like length doesn't matter. Like as if size, like size doesn't matter, length doesn't matter. I've got some funny spirit guides. I think one of them is not a guide, but one of my spirit friends is my brother. He's quite a character. So how is everybody tonight? Hi, Michelle Ann. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoyed that. We all need that. You know, just we need to meditate, quiet our minds, you know. It's interesting because I wrote that I was coming here at 8:30, but then I had a client beforehand, but then I was done at 8. And I thought, oh, maybe I'll just go live earlier. And then I thought, no, I'm going to take some time for me. So I took a few minutes and made myself some tea. I said, start your day with a grateful heart. And then I was drawn to sit and meditate as I usually do before I go live. I always do, actually, before I go live. Well, there might have been once or twice that I didn't, but that's because I did it in the morning. So anyway, but I thought, no, I did it this morning too. But anyway, my point is that I felt drawn to do it with you. And I think, what do you guys think? Like, should we do this again? Like intentionally, do a meditation first? Because I really like this idea. I might just do some YouTube video meditations and we'll see. I don't know, but I'd like to know what you guys like. Anyway, what I'm still kind of like half here and half blended with spirit, which is really great. All right, let me just get into PayPal. Let me know if you donate for a reading tonight. The readings tonight are only $23.23 because it is the 23rd in 2023. So $23.23, that's how much they are this evening because it's all about change. And 2 + 3 = 5. And 5 is all about change, guys. So $23.23. It's all about change. This is coming up for us right now. It's coming up not just for, if everybody would please feel free to share this out if you're drawn to places, to share it to places that it's welcome, of course. Hi, is it Zaina? Durrani, that's a beautiful name. If I mispronounced it, I apologize. But I just love your name. Welcome, everybody. This is really cool. I'm glad you're all here. Let me just do a couple of quick shares. Share to my story. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry, you're going to hear feedback for a second. Okay, hopefully it, nope. Shh. Alrighty then. She goes, yeah, thank you. And yes, you pronounced it correctly. Zaina. Excellent. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I'm quite good at this, I think. I do believe. Kim McElwain. Hello there, Kim. How are you? How are you? All right. So now I can stop the meditation scroll. Yes, I can. I love that music. Did you love that music? That was Melan Moritz, or she just goes by Melan now. Trixie, honey, please. Please, honey, please sit over there. Come on, baby girl. You know how she's not going to listen. Does she ever listen? Nope, she does her own thing. Okay, go ahead. Sit over there then. Okay, I moved everything. You can sit over here. Right there. Nice big spot for you, girlfriend. All right. All right, fine. Oops, I just dropped my phone. All right, well, if anybody needs a reading, Trixie's going to remember your name because she didn't leave any room for my notebook. All right, far out. So, I think what we're going to do is see what Spirit has to say. That's what we're going to do. It is all about change at this time. It is indeed the 23rd of 2023. The first month of your 12-month cycle. Love abounds this year. Greetings, friends. Greetings. Allow your heart chakras to open up. Be present in your now moment. This year is about change. Allowing in the new and being brave enough to release the old, to release what no longer serves you. Be open to new opportunities. Allow. Allow yourself to be present in this now moment. And trust. Trust your innate wisdom. Trust your connection with spirit. Each of you has a spirit team. You do not incarnate on this earth alone. You come as a group. But aside from your soul group in your earth family, each individual being is part of a group. You have your spirit guides, your spirit team. As you grow and evolve, your spirit team grows and evolves as well. Certain members of your team will remain with you from birth. Others will come and go, like teachers. And your schools may come and go. So do the guides, friends and helpers who come into your awareness for the time that they are needed, and then they depart, never far away. Focus on love and be open and grounded. When change occurs, humans need to be grounded in love and trust and connected to the earth as well as their spirit team. A strong gust of wind will not blow you away if you are solidly grounded. The winds of change are upon you now. Your perspective and your alignment are what will create your experience. Know that you are loved, always and forever, as the eternal beings that you are, and that we are, for we are all one. We thank you for this opportunity to speak with you. We allow you to return to your regularly scheduled programming. Hi, Sujata. How are you? Hi, Kim. Kim McElwain. Thank you very much. You'll be first, my dear. Hi, Bonnie. Hi, Brian. Bonnie and Brian. Would you like a reading tonight, guys? There's a Christmas present for you guys. I'm just saying. So if you want a reading tonight, let me know. All right. So I'm glad to see you. Oh my gosh. Okay. Mommy, Auntie Tia. Hello there. And I'm so glad you're here. All of you. All right. Let me start our beautiful list. Spirit is here really powerfully tonight. Okay, I've got Kim first. I've got Bonnie second. Let me know if you want the reading tonight, Bonnie. You could also wait for another day. How do we get on the list, dear? Oh, great question. So I have PayPal. If you want to use PayPal, if you can donate to get on the list, it's only $23.23 tonight. It's all about change. $23.23, which is for a psychic reading. Okay, so I've got Kim, and then I've got Bonnie, and you've got Brian, but I may do Brian after another reading. So let me just see if, okay, cool. Hi, Rachel. How are you? How are you? But yeah, so we'll do Bonnie and then we'll do Brian after that. Kim McElwain is first. And I am great. Thank you. Yeah. So I'm sorry. I'm like half with spirit and then partially, I'm mostly there. So I'm not really, I could use a co-host at these times when I'm channeling. That's what I could use a co-host for perfectly. That would work out. Yep. This way I don't have to be totally in my body. I can be like, anyway, I'm not making any sense, and that's all right. And if I am making sense, that's good too. That means we're on the same page. All right. So I wanted to send you the PayPal link. Collab with another good friend of mine today. That's wonderful. Congratulations. Yeah, you go, girl. That is excellent. She was hyper today. Okay, there you go. Must be something in the energy. All right, so let me send you the. Yeah, so the answer to your question, if anybody wants to get on the list for a reading, it's $23.23, and you can use PayPal, Facebook MetaPay, or Venmo. All right, and I will make sure that you guys have the links. Oh yeah, that's all. I didn't pin it, and I'll do that right now. Yeah. Didn't know my guides were going to give you a message, though I felt them so strongly. I had a feeling that was going to happen, and I'm glad. Shh. See, send 200 stars to see your comment here. What? Oh, that's interesting. Oh, it's showing that you can send me stars now. Does anybody see that? An interesting thing. I was wondering if it was going to show up, and apparently it's showing up. Let me, I'm going to just do this. And let me remove that. I don't have to do that right now. Pin post. And pin comment. There you go. All right. If anybody donates for a reading, please let me know. All right. I also have the psychic service menu is posted. It's in the description, and it's also in the comments now on Facebook, and it's in the description on YouTube. And I've got the live readings for 2323, healing for 3333, psychic reading and healing for 4444, or your new year, new you 12-month overview for 8888. So let me know if you donate, and then you'll be next. Kimmy says yes, and Rachel says yes. I said that backwards, but excellent. I don't know what the question was. I forgot what I said. Woohoo! All right. All right, Kim McElwain, you up first. Oh, hang on a second. She goes, oh, hi, dear. The PayPal link is in gray, not blue. How can I ask that? Oh, I'm so sorry. I don't know why. Let me make sure that it, okay. I see what you're saying. Okay. I'll get that going for you right now. All right. New PayPal link coming up. Actually, it does show right here. The one in the description is showing. Okay. Good to know. All right. So let me also maybe fix it in the, right here would be good. Okay, so I just dropped the PayPal link by itself into the comments. Yeah, I'll reply to you with the comment with the link too. Yeah. I mean, if you got that, that should work. Now, I just want to see where it's not active. Okay. Looks all right to me. I can use, so anyway, let me know if that works for you. All right. All right. All right. Ah, Rachel's, I can see the stars comment that you mentioned. Cool. All right. I didn't totally finish setting mine up yet, but because I have to put a 1099 in. And I was like, wait a minute, I'm not prepared for this. I'll do that on another day. But I'm excited about that. So yeah, stars are a thing now. That'll be fun. Yes. All righty. Meta isn't working. Meta isn't working? The Meta link, you're saying? Well, Facebook Meta is actually my Facebook page. It's not, it doesn't take you directly to Messenger. I just thought maybe if somebody wants to use Facebook Pay, then they want to know which profile is mine. So if that's confusing, I could remove that or just not put it in next time. So yes. Okay. Yeah, that's what that is. Yeah. So Venmo is C. Meagan Michael, just spelled exactly how I have it everywhere, like here, and PayPal. And if you donate, just let me know, and then I will confirm that for you and put you on the list. So I've got Kim McElwain, and then I've got Bunny, and then I've got Brian. Give me one moment. Okay. And we should have Zaina any moment. All right. You guys are all awesome. All right. So where are we going with the cards here? Spirit, let me just remove all the other energy. Whew. All about change. It's all about change. Change. Changes. Of course, they're going to take a minute to the animal cards. We're reading for Kim McElwain, animal communicator. Of course, we're going to the animals. I love it. Not this one? No. Okay. This one? Yes. Okay. All right. I got your first card. All right, Kim. Oh, I'm going to put you up on the screen. Interesting card. I'm just thinking of 9 plus 3 is 12, and 2 plus 1 is 3. So the number is 3, which is the Ascended Masters. Interesting. Moth spirit, they're saying surrender now. Oh, we need some clarification on this spirit. Interesting. Okay. Let's see where we're going with this. They're saying the tides are turning for you. The tides are turning, Kim. We have cow spirit, number 15. The miracles are endless. I love how the cows are coming up for you. Look at that. The miracles are endless. I feel like you're not trusting in the miracles right now. Is that okay? Now they're having me pull from this deck. They're showing you bliss. Contentment is at hand. Number 5, of course, 6 plus 1 is 5. Number 16. Coyote spirit, trust in divine detours. Yeah, things are taking a bit of a different path for you right now. And I feel like you're trying to control it, maneuver it in some way, Kim. Exploration, step outside your boundaries. Isn't that interesting? So what they're saying to me about this is for you to step into the, as Dr. Joe says, the generous unknown. This really feels interesting to me. Let me just. I'm asking my guides to make sure I'm fully out of the energy of my last beautiful client. I knew there were going to be some similarities because of the energy. I just want to make sure that's where it stops. Okay, thank you. All right. Trust. Telling us both to trust. All right, let's see what Kim is saying. She goes, love that. And yes, they are going a different way. Definitely the unknown. Yeah, that's where we are right now. This is what's going on right now. So they're reminding you, so that the energy of the cows is definitely with you, very strong in your energy, but it's definitely a detour. There's definitely a detour, something that was unexpected for you. And they're telling you to trust in those divine detours. Trust in the detours because you are divinely guided. Did I say 5? 6 plus 1 is 7. Good thing I'm not a math teacher. I'm a psychic. There you go. 6 plus 1 is 5. Maybe in some other galaxy it is, but okay. The next card I'm getting for you is the ever unfolding rose. Cracked open, it's happening for you, not to you. This is interesting, Kim. This is interesting. They're saying setbacks that you feel like you've had some energetic setbacks. They're saying you have to replay. This has happened to a lot of us in the last few months. In the last quarter of 2022, that you and many people have had to replay things that you thought were already done. So lessons that you thought were already learned, and I'm done with this. I don't have to connect with that again. And then all of a sudden you found yourself in some kind of an energy, which was familiar in an uncomfortable way. Yes, setback. Exactly. Okay. All right. And kind of scary, detour not expected. Yeah. They're saying that they're making sure that the energy is cleared, that the path is laid out, and that you're ready. You are ready to take these new steps. They're showing me these steps on the new ground, on firm, solid, packed ground. And in order to do that, they had to shake you up a little bit and hi, Anna Smith, welcome, and unsettle some stuff to make sure that you really learn those lessons so that you can release it. So it feels like a setback. It's actually not. Now they're telling you to trust and to leap. They're telling you this in two different places: to trust in divine detours, and they're telling you to leap, and you go first. The universe will catch you. Interesting. Feel drawn to look at the card a little more clearly today. A little more closely, I should say. I can move this light over here so we have better lighting. I can do that. You got the power. Okay. It should be even better to see the cards. Yes, it is. Amazing how much better. A little bit of light will help. Yeah. Nice. Yep. You go first. The universe will catch you. So what the surrender card is all about, they're saying to surrender to the change. Thank you, Michelle Ann. I'll put you on the list. And this card for you, Kim. I got a lot of cards for you, but I'm pulling exactly what they're telling me to pull for you. Answer the call. What is your soul calling you to do? So what your soul is calling you to do may be and is in some ways different than what it was calling you to do before. And to trust those changes, because as we evolve and we shift, the timeline that we're living in and on, I don't know how to express that, shifts too. So we are now somewhere that looks the same, but is slightly different. And we're moving into the unknown energy, or the energy of change, the energy of change. The whole world is changing around us. That's why they're talking about being grounded. This is, I feel like it's very strong for you because you're such an empath. You're so sensitive, especially to the plight of the animals. And so they really want you to make sure that you stay grounded and you've got your feet firmly on the floor, that you're connected, grounded. You get it. That they really want to express that and to stress that. Yeah. I want to make sure check on the wording. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Because this way, when the winds, they're bringing through the message from earlier, when the winds of change blow, it won't knock you on your butt. You know what I mean? So it's the more sensitive we are, the more able we are to. Energy is so moving here. Okay, this is healing. Okay, cool. We have some healing going on right here too. Hi, Julie Kiss, welcome. Yeah, it's changing, and just trust. Trust the detour, but you're gonna feel it. You're gonna. Sorry, I'm eating my hair. You're gonna feel the direction. You will, and you do feel it, and I feel like you kind of had a handle on what you thought your future was going to look like, or how you thought it was going to unfold and play out. And now it's happening in different ways, in a very different way, they're saying. Yep. So just know that it's going to be okay. Everything is okay. It's unfolding just the way that it should, even if it looks and feels differently. Mm-hmm. They say there'll be challenges. But again, get your feet firmly on the floor. You're grounded. And they're reminding you to trust in divine guidance. They're saying you are not guided some of the time. You are guided all of the time. All of the time. They are always with you. Oh, hang on a minute. I saw that. And it says, how do I donate? I don't have PayPal or Venmo. Is there an... Yeah, you can use Facebook Pay. Yeah, I see that, Julie. Thank you. I'm going to take care of that right now. Let me see if I could do it from here. Sometimes they let you do it through Facebook. I mean, through StreamYard. Other times you just have to go directly to Facebook and report them. All right. Sorry, guys. All right. Oops. I was trying to remove it. It did just the opposite. Okay. Let me see. Is there anything else for Kim? They're showing me you have your arms around a cow. You have your arms around her neck. It says partners working together to build a safer tomorrow. A more loving atmosphere. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. Can you do Brian's before mine? Yes. Yeah, absolutely, Bonnie. That's no problem. All right. So Brian will be next. Thank you very much, Kim. And oops. Yes. Need more time. Oh, did you use PayPal, Michelle Ann? I mean, not PayPal, Venmo? It's no problem. I just have to open up the Venmo. I thought I had it open and I didn't. Perfect. Venmo it is. All right. Thank you very much. Venmo's reliable. I'm newer to it. I've been using PayPal since, oh my God, you won't believe it. I've been using PayPal since the early 90s because I used to sell on eBay. I had an eBay business with a friend of mine for 2 years. And so I've been using PayPal since like 90 something, long time ago. It's hard to imagine it's been that long, that it even exists. Kim says, yes, thank you. Freedom for animals and humanity. Animals are helping to free humanity. Partners. There you go. That was beautiful. That was beautiful. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you tonight, Kim. That was awesome. You're amazing. And I love you and I love what you do. And so keep up the amazing work, my dear friend. And take care of yourself first and foremost, always. Okay, so now we have Brian, and then we have Michelle Ann, and then we have Bonnie. Okay, all right. All right. I'm looking for, I have too many things on my desk. All right, let me clear out some space for myself. Too much going on right now. Oh, you're the best. I love you too. Yes, I do. Yes, I do. No. Oh, that light went off. That's better when it's on. Hi, Celine, Starseed, Corel. How are you? How are you? All right. Mr. Brian, where are you? Where are you, Brian? I'm drawn to the Divine Dog cards for you. Let's see what we've got going. Let me clear some energy again. Oh, the sage. Okay, I don't think I need the sage right now. Clear this one. Although talk about grounding, I'm doing it for myself right now too. All right, Brian. I want to make sure I'm connected to Brian and not you, Bonnie. So give me a second. I'm just going to take your name off the screen and just put his name in a banner. Only because your energy is very strong and I'm immediately connected to you. And every time I see you, it just brings me right back to you. So let me just do this. And I love you and I honor our connection, but I'm going to read for Brian now. So Brian's reading. Here we go. Boom. Did it. Oh, I'm so clever. I'm so clever. All right. Here we go. Sending you hugs too. Thank you so much, Celine. Thank you. Okay. All right, my dear. The first card that I have for you is actually this one. Expression, speak your truth. Yes, this one as well. Leading, step out in front. Okay. As soon as I picked up the leading card, I felt like it had to do with work. And as soon as I picked up the expression card about speaking your truth, I felt like it had to do with your personal life. They're inviting you, encouraging you to speak your truth. That's actually how it's coming out. Sandpiper spirit, be playful. I'm just going to pull a couple of cards. And the number there is number 51. Interesting. And the other card is reverence. Honor the sacred living prayer presence in nature. Okay, spirit. Ah, look at this. And one last card. Let me just show this to you. We have number 41. I love that card. Nightingale spirit. Love is all around. What does this all mean, spirit? Put it all together for me, please. They're saying the sooner that you speak your truth, the sooner that you will have peace of mind. Peace of mind. There's a level of, they're saying dishonesty, not with any, but with yourself. With yourself, that's what they're saying. Level of dishonesty with yourself. I'm getting clarity. Hang on. Please, excuse me. Okay, that's what they're saying. To trust your own wisdom. To trust your own wisdom. And your own innate guidance. It's easy to go with somebody else's flow. But sometimes we have to step out of our own flow in order to flow with somebody else in their flow. So they're inviting you to stand in your flow, to stand in your own alignment, and trust love. God, I smell smoke. It could be a neighbor. I mean, usually it's spirit when I smell that, but that could be a neighbor because I have my windows open. Because when spirit does it, I don't feel like my eyes burning, so it's not quite the same. All right. They're showing at work that you're a leader. You're a natural leader. It's easy for you. You know, you get things done. You know what you want. And at home, sometimes you go with Bonnie's flow. That's really what it is. And you guys are awesome and beautiful as a human. But as a reading, I got to tell you what Spirit's saying. So that's what they're talking about: stepping in your own alignment and speaking your truth. And they're also reminding you to. And I know you guys play a lot, but they're just saying be playful. Be playful. And they are showing, again, your connection with nature and how healing this is to you and how powerful this is for you. What is that? I don't know what this means exactly. They're saying nature for you is a healing glove. Is a healing glove. Hi, Kelly. Welcome. I'm asking them if they're going to elaborate on that. They're saying think of it as a Band-Aid for your soul. A Band-Aid? Isn't that temporary? Until the wound heals. Okay, interesting. All right. So nature is a soul soother. I have to stop questioning them every time they tell me something. I just want to understand so I can explain it to you. But sometimes sometimes I'm learning, and I've been learning this for a long time, like years. Sometimes I just have to deliver the message regardless of whether I understand it or not. And so I'm just going to be sending stuff out to you. And if I don't understand it, I'm going to be okay with that. And I hope you are too. That's the best I can do. Thank you, Spirit. All right. One more card? Yeah, one more card for Brian. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. I love this card for you. It's number 49. Rabbit Spirit, now is a lucky time. I feel this is going to be a very profitable, lucrative time of year for your business. Really? We've got another one of those? Hang on one second. Excuse me. I have to. Oh, that's interesting. I blocked this person before. It looks like, I don't know if any of you see this, which is good. That's a good thing. So they're just talking and nobody can see them, I guess. Alrighty. Yeah. So I do feel like now is a very good time for your business, Brian, and I also feel it's a very happy, joyful time for you personally. You're saying love is all around. You got to remember to speak your truth and be honest with yourself. You know, it's easy for us to, now it's me talking, not Spirit. I mean, I know, because I know I used to do that with myself sometimes too, But anyway, you're awesome. Thank you so much for allowing me to read for you today, Brian. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. Oh, okay. Alrighty. So next we have Okay, wait a minute. I've got Bonnie's name here twice. All right, so next we have Michelle Ann, and then I'll do Bonnie. Okay? All right. Is that okay with you, Bonnie? You're going to still be here, my love, my dear? My dear, darling? Yes. Okay. Kelly said, so lost and discouraged right now. Hate this way. Hate feeling this way. It's not who I am. Need positive energy. Well, then stick around, my dear. You're in the right place. And I understand, and I'm sorry you're feeling down. I did a mini meditation when we first started, just a silent meditation, but you're welcome to watch that back later. But yeah, if you're drawn, just stick around. Yeah. Because our group of love energy, it's really powerful. When I started the meditation, okay, it was about 10 minutes before I even said a word on the live stream. And I was blending by myself, right? Sitting in my power. Okay. Thank you, Bonnie. And you're welcome. So I was sitting in my power. And then I felt you guys coming in. I felt you guys logging on to the live stream or tuning into the live stream. And the energy, because it was not just my guy, not just my guys are amazing, but now it was my guys and your energy. And suddenly I felt this amazing amount of energy that I was surrounded by so much loving energy. I have been sitting down for too long and my legs hurt like, oh, sorry. I did a beautiful reading before I connected with you guys. Oh, and then I meditated, and now I'm here. I'm like, oh my God, I've been sitting for a while. Oh, that was Bri. Okay, you're welcome, Bri. All right, cool. All right, so moving on to the lovely Michelle Ann. Just say I'm here. I could probably not that way. Michelle Ann. Okay. All righty, Michelle Ann, you are next. I am here. There we go. Perfect. Oh, look, Kimmy says your number just came up for me, 717. I love that. You know what's interesting, Kim? I don't even know who it was. I have someone, when you have an influx of a lot of new Facebook friends, and so you're reading posts, but you don't really know that person yet. Well, I'm doing that a lot today. Anyway, so somebody posted they won some kind of a lottery. And I thought, oh, that's nice. But then they posted the winning numbers in the comment section of their post. And it was like 7, 17. I'm like, really? 29, my birthday. It was meant for you. Kim said, wow. Oh, that 717 was meant for me. I love that. Yeah. But I thought that was interesting too. I didn't even show you guys. Oh, thank you very much for sharing. Carmen, Sean, and Sadacario. Thank you. Is that like all your family names? Or is that your name? Or is it like suddenly I felt like it's maybe like you and your kids and your husband or something like that. I don't know. Because it doesn't feel like one name. It feels like anyway, you're beautiful and I thank you and I appreciate you. Okay, Michelle Ann's going to be next. But first I'm going to go get some more water because I must have water. I'll be right back. Feel free to stay hydrated. Oh, really? Oh, wait a minute. Oh, that's funny. Chore bole. All righty. The reason that they ask you to send them a friend request is because they can't do it. They're blocked by Facebook. Yeah, if you ever see people saying, oh, you have to friend me or whatever, run the other way. Okay, there we go. Okay, now I'll be right back. All right, cool. Okay, shall we return? I brought the whole container of water. By the way, and Michelle Ann, I'm going to read for you in just a moment. I'm going to be talking. First of all, I'm setting up my Patreon page. Finally, I'm really excited about it, actually. I'll show you what it looks like real fast. Let me take a moment to do this. Let me make sure I'm on the right page. Hang on. I'm still setting it up, but I'll show you what I've got right now. So this is my Patreon page. So you'll recognize it if you choose to go there. And you can follow me or support my work. And there's different tiers. I'm still setting them up. But I'm excited, and I would just love your love and support. And yeah, I've been planning this for a while. And I'm excited. Yeah. Spirit's just guiding this whole thing. So one of the things I'll be talking about, I'll be doing blogs and vlogs and video, whatever I feel. I'm going to be communicating a lot. And I want to talk about how since my brother died in the physical body, it's hard for me to imagine that. Since he's passed away on the 10th of January, he's been hanging out with me and my friends. He was here and he spoke through Susan Morris, not through Susan. I mean, she's connected with him mediumistically with Susan Morris on, when was it? When I had the show, last Friday. And then yesterday, Debbie Charlton sent me a picture, which I'm going to post on my Patreon account as well. Kimmy has seen it because she's a good friend of mine. So I've already shared it with her privately. But I'm going to just share this privately for now, like on Patreon. It's not something I want to post on Facebook. I don't want to upset my niece or nephew or anybody. I don't even know. They probably don't even look at my content. But just in case, I don't know that, whatever. It doesn't matter. It's kind of fresh for some people. And not everybody's going to because it's so new. He just passed, but yet I don't feel like he's gone, because for me, he's more present than he was when he was here. So I have a whole new relationship with my brother. I have a whole new relationship with spirit, because honestly, this is the most I've connected with anyone who's been in spirit that passed, including my mom. Even though I felt her a lot when she first passed away, I did. She was like all over, but she wanted me to do her music and stuff. And I'm like, it's overwhelming. I got my own stuff to do. You lived your life. I got to live mine too. And I feel my brother really strongly right now. But not in a bad way. I feel like he's here to play. But anyways, we blended with Debbie Charlton. She was sitting for physical mediumship, and she sent me a picture. She goes, "What do you see and feel in this picture?" And I'm like, "Oh my gosh, is that my brother?" She goes, "That's what I felt." And I wasn't with her. She was in her own physical circle, with other people. And my brother came through. So it would be like him to play, the him that I knew when we were younger, not the person, the angry man that he became, but the real person that he is. So I just think it's really interesting, and I want to talk about stuff like that. And I feel like Patreon, I'm really drawn to do it on Patreon. Just like to really connect and talk about all these things. Yeah. And more. So we'll get really personal on Patreon, and I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, because there's so many things I want to say to you guys, and I don't know, like, where do I post that? I know it sounds silly, but I'm like, in order to connect. So I know the Patreon is like, if somebody follows me on Patreon, they're really focusing, they're really following my work. They appreciate my content. We have some kind of connection, and that's why I'll be able to open up more and share more intimate things about my life and things I'm going through. And not going through, that sounds traumatic. Whatever enlightenment, wisdom that comes. Yeah, who the heck knows? Whatever it is, this is what I'm drawn to do. I'm doing it. And so if you're drawn to follow me on Patreon, I invite you there. And I'm excited to see you there, because I know we're going to connect on a much deeper level. I just know. They're showing me like this, like heart center. So, all right. Now I'm on to Michelle Ann. Thank you. Bonnie says, what is Patreon? Patreon is, I'm going to send you the link. By the way, my name on Patreon is HighVibra. Somehow I doesn't matter. That's what my name is on Patreon right now. And I will, which is, I think, is cute. HighVibra. So I already got C. Meagan Michael, but I couldn't, it doesn't matter. Anyway, I started a new one, like sometimes you start a new social media thing and you're like, I don't know how to get back. This is a little while ago. I started this whole thing a long time ago, like 7 years ago or something. And I'm just getting it up now, but that's okay. Everything in divine timing. So anyway, Patreon is a platform where people can contribute, like, I think you can follow for free. I'm still setting it up, but it's live. So you can follow for free. You can donate like $5.55 a month or $9.99 a month, or I have different tiers, $11 a month, whatever. And then each tier comes with different, some of the same and then some different. Like when you go up a tier, there's more benefits. That's what it's supposed to be. I'm not really sure that I'm going to do that. Maybe I'll just do the same thing for everybody, and just donate the amount that you want, and we still get this. Anyway, I'm not exactly sure. It's still unfolding, but it's going to be where I'm going to be putting a lot of content. I mean, maybe I'll do some more personal stuff but it doesn't matter. It's so people, content creators, can have their fans contribute to the work that they're doing and be part of it. And so that's how I feel about it. That's why you can be part of the creation, the conversations with C, and part of, and if I have, also it's a stream of income for me. So if I have some income coming in, then I can create more YouTube videos, more things where I don't have to think about, I don't know. What am I trying to say? Basically, it's to support your content creators, and the content creators, you get to interact with them and do more things together. And I'd be interested to know what you guys would like. If you guys are, for anyone who's familiar with Patreon, if you have some experience with it. Hi, Maya, how are you? And so I would invite you to, to share, like, oh yeah, this person does this and I really like that. I'd love to hear about that. The people I support on Patreon, one was a musician, one was an astrologer, one is a Oh, that woman that does, and from Brazil, who does that mediumship, just incredible stuff. So anyway, New Zealand. Oh, I love that. How cool is that? I want to pull your name up on the screen, Maya, but I'm about to do a reading. So anyway, if anybody else wants a reading, feel free to donate to either using Venmo or PayPal or MetaPay. And the links are pinned in the comments on Facebook, and they're in the description on YouTube. And welcome everybody. Okay, Michelle Ann, you are next. By the way, I know I can do a better job of explaining Patreon, but I can't do it at this time. So that's the best I could do for this moment. Obviously, I had some kind of block going on about it for all these years because I didn't actually put it up before, but I am now. I guess it was lack of something. It was something. It doesn't matter what it was then, because here I am now in the now moment, and that's where I'm going to stay. And so I'm in. I'm all in. Patreon, it's a thing. Whew. Michelle Ann. Such a pretty name. And it flows so well together. Michelle Ann. I know. Okay. First card I have for you. I'm shuffling the cards. These things are coming up. This is happening a lot today. Okay. Moth Spirit, number 39. Surrender Now. Okay. And you're also getting Dog Spirit, number 19. So cute. Look at those eyes. Be loyal to what you love. Oh, how nice is that? I'm really drawn to these spirit animal cards for you right now. Oh, look at that. You're also getting number 13, Cat Spirit. How pretty. Claim your independence. Oh, okay. One more. Mm-hmm. I'm asking them if it's the card on top. They're saying it's the 2 cards on top. Okay, so it's gratitude, give thanks, and instinct. Trust your intuition. Now I was drawn to do it like this, which I'm not always drawn to do, but I was today. So let's see where we're going with this. They're saying to stop fighting yourself. It's about self-love. This is what this card is about. It's about self-love. That you're blocking yourself. You're pushing against this. You're pushing against. Maybe that's why I was just drawn to almost talk about insecurity or something like that, because I'm feeling it, and you can release that now. They're saying you can release that now if you're ready to let that go. You've experienced that long enough, and you're ready to stand in your power and to trust love. And this says, be loyal to what you love. You. I do feel that you often have loyalty to others around you. They said you've neglected your own well-being and your own self-love. Often. And now it's time to claim your independence and to focus on you. What do I need? What does Michelle Ann need? Your intuition is your internal GPS. This is the guiding force. This is your guides saying, hey, you know, if you go over there, good things are going to happen. If you don't go that way, go this way. You'll know what you're drawn to do. But the more you have to practice that, Michelle Ann, the more you practice focusing and becoming aware of your intuitive hits, and then you follow those hits. Because in the beginning, you may find yourself, or maybe you did, maybe you don't now. I'm not really sure where you are on your journey, but at some point you would hear, and listen, a lot of us have been there. I sure have, in the past, where you feel something, but you don't really but you think something else, and so you do the thing that you think about, even though it doesn't quite feel right. They're focusing on gratitude, to give thanks. When you focus on gratitude, you raise your vibration. You become a vibrational magnet to other things to be grateful for. It also helps to strengthen your connection. So again, your guides will be guiding you this way and that way. And the more choices that you make that are in alignment, the more you'll start to recognize that feeling. Like, oh, this was a good decision. This was good. I just felt it and I did it. And man, that all worked out really well. And you're going to start to trust that. And the more you trust that, the more that you're standing in your own power, the more you're learning to love yourself and to be true to yourself and to be honest with yourself. There's some themes coming today. There usually are, but this is quite interesting. So that is what I have for you. I hope that resonates with you, my dear. I don't see you. Oh, she's beautiful. Thank you. So thank you. Is there anything else? I said, no, that's all for now. Oh, she goes, love it. Thank you so much. You are so very welcome. My pleasure. Okay. All right. Next up, we have Bonnie. And if we don't have anybody else, then Bonnie will be the last one for the night. But if anybody else would like a reading, then there is still time. Oh, and I wanted to just address, hi, Maya from New Zealand. I just didn't want to bring your name up on the screen before, because then I would feel the energy. I'd feel your energy. And I was tuned into Michelle Ann. All right. Alrighty. All right. So Bonnie, you're the last one for the night, I do believe. Why does it still say Brian's reading? Oh, because I didn't take it down. Okay. Well, now it's going to be Bonnie's reading. Woohoo. Bonnie, just say I'm here, please. Yeah, that'd be great. All right. My first card, I have 2 cards to start off with, 3 cards actually. Which one? Oh, really? Interesting. You're getting the instinct card too. We've got lust, gotta have it. Gratitude, amazing. And instinct. Okay, hang on. I'm here. Thank you very much. Okay, these? Okay. Shuffling. Shuffle. Things coming out in 3s for you, Vonnie. Okay. Scarab Beetle, magic works through you, number 52. Electric Eel Spirit, bring your ideas to life. Creativity. And Hummingbird Spirit, be here now. Okay. Oops. Okay. All right. I'm drawn to start right here, actually. Passion. You're very passionate about some things. Okay, they want to start over here. Hold on to the passion for a moment. Okay, we're starting with Be Here Now, Hummingbird Spirit. They're reminding you to stay focused in the present. To allow yourself, they're saying you're up in your head a lot. And I think you've been always done that. I think it's kind of a Scorpio trait, but they're saying you're up in your head a lot, and they really want you to focus on being present in your now moment, and focusing on gratitude. Focusing on gratitude is going to help you to be present. Actually, like, I'm grateful for this Starbucks cup, and I'm grateful for my back scratcher. I'm grateful that I'm here with all of you guys tonight. Whatever it is, I'm grateful for my dogs, so whatever it is that you're grateful for, yeah, that's going to be the best way for you to get out of your head, because you can't stop thoughts. You can become aware of them. Okay, this is important for you too. Okay, so you are not your thoughts. You are not your thoughts. You are able to observe your thoughts. So who am I? If I can observe my thoughts, who am I? I'm not my thoughts. You're not your thoughts, Bonnie. So when you think stuff, you can just be aware of it. Just like, oh, look at that. I see that thought. Okay, that's nice. And what am I thinking now? Oh, that's interesting. You know what I mean? You don't have to engage with it. I feel like you get very emotional. Like you get upset about this or happy about that, and happy is good. But you don't have to connect with the thought. If you see a thought flowing by that isn't a good feeling thought, you have a choice. When you're observing the thought, you have a choice as to whether you want to connect with it or you just want to allow it to go by. You don't have to buy into it. You don't have to own it, because it isn't yours unless you make it yours. All right. They're saying magic works through you. Magic works through you. Really powerful stuff. And they're also talking about your creativity, your art. And they're saying that is something that you're absolutely passionate about. And to focus on your passions, and do what it is that you love, and to observe those thoughts. Because once you get out of your head and you can just look at, it's really interesting, because you're a soul. I know you know this, but they're bringing it up so you can become aware of it in this now moment. You're a soul, and part of the giant soul that you are is inhabiting that one particular body, giving you the illusion of separation, right? But in fact, you're a soul. So the human brain, and has all these programs from childhood, from school, from things that we tell ourselves, whatever programs that just runs and runs and runs. And it's just amazing what a mess the human brain, can make of us if we allow it to run us. But that's like allowing your hard drive to run your, is that the right analogy? I think I might have that backwards. Let's not do a computer analogy right now. So what they're saying again is that you are not your thoughts, and to just be observant of them. I keep picturing you washing dishes. They keep showing me I don't know, do you do dishes by hand? Because they're showing me you're washing dishes, and you're thinking, and you're thinking, and you're thinking, and you're thinking. So then they're showing me that you can just observe. So you're washing dishes and now you're observing your thoughts. Like, oh, I have to do that today. Oh, maybe I don't. I don't know. Okay, that's nice. You know what I mean? Instead of buying into every single one. Okay, good. I knew you would. And let's see what else. Of course, you're so psychic. You know that. They're literally saying it's about time that you trust your inner wisdom. They don't usually put things like that, but they did. I feel like your lack of trust in yourself or faith in yourself or belief in yourself, because you've studied so much mediumship and all these things. I mean, you're just a wealth of knowledge and you're an avid reader, Now, maybe you don't want to do anything with all that knowledge. That's okay too. But why? If the reason is because you don't have enough confidence or you don't trust yourself, then that's what they're addressing. If it's just because you don't feel like it doing it, they just like to learn stuff and you don't necessarily want to, do readings or anything, that's fine. But if you're not doing it, because if you want to do it and you're not doing it because you don't believe enough in yourself, that's what they're wanting to address. Because I know that's there. I feel that that's there. I'd like it for it not to be there. I want you to be happy. But anyway, we're here as humans and we go through some stuff while we're here. And that's one of them. And I have one last card for you, Bonnie. Isn't that beautiful? Number 8, the card of abundance. Hello. Bobcat spirit. Life is a mystery. And Scorpios love a good mystery. So you've got mysteries and magic and intuition. I mean, your whole reading is filled with cards that are all about the esoteric, But anyway, my dear, that is what I have for you today. So I hope that resonates with you. Thank you very much for allowing me to read for you. And thank you for the lovely Christmas presents. That was really thoughtful of both of you. Okay, let me set my camera. Oh, yeah, you have a question? Absolutely. Oh, you do. I thought you were asking me a question. I'm not. I need to go to some sleep. I would love to share, but I do question myself. That's what I'm feeling. All right, hang on a minute. Is anybody else waiting for a reading? Just give me a second. I mean, if anybody else wants a reading, let me know. If you've donated or... Okay. Sorry, I'm just checking our feed, making sure the coast is clear. Hello, Artie. Hi, my dear. My relationship with my husband, please. I'm doing readings for donation tonight for 2323. If you would like a reading, I'd be happy to do that for you. But you would need to donate in the next few minutes because I'm tired and I'm going to go soon. But if you do donate, just let me know. But right now, and I have the PayPal link and the Venmo link in the comments. Okay. Okay. So that's interesting. So I'm asking Spirit about what you just said that I would love to share, but I do question myself. And the same card came up. Magic works through you. It works through you. That's what they're saying, that you're blocking your own magic by not believing in yourself. See, it doesn't come from you, Bonnie. That's what this is about. Your magic doesn't come from the human that you believe you are. It goes through you. It comes through you. Trust that. If you can't trust yourself yet, trust that the magic flows through you, from the divine through you to the client or to the friend or to the sitter. Okay? I do feel that if you started doing what you really want to do, that you would have so much more confidence, because you would see that you can do it. I feel like you have an ego that is afraid to fail, even though there is no failing. And the only way to success, I mean, the most successful people in the world, have failed many times over at something. And that's how they got really good at what they do, Hi, Sally. But I also am feeling that if you trust, like, why would you not want to do it? Are you afraid to be wrong? Are you afraid to be criticized? Are you afraid that, listen, I'll tell you one thing about doing readings. You can't be afraid to be wrong, because sometimes you're going to be wrong, but it's just because you're just because somebody can't take something that you're giving them doesn't mean you're wrong. Actually, let me just rephrase that because Spirit's clarifying. It means that maybe that it's just they're not getting it right now. And the absolute worst that can happen. What's the worst that can happen? You do a reading and you weren't tuned in enough, or you're going to know. You're very, you don't have to be well-trained, but you happen to be well-trained too. You've been taking all these amazing classes and courses and reading for a million years and stuff. If you want to do it. Just jump in with both feet and do it. What's the worst that happen? Forget that. What's the best that can happen? You use your amazing natural born gifts that you not only you're born with, but then you actually trained yourself, too. Kimmy says more often than not, they get it later on. Can you elaborate on that, Kim? Because I feel like I'm trying to say something, but my brain is a little sleepy right now. I'm not sure if I said it well, but if you're getting it, then good. Bliss, contentment is in hand. Contentment is in hand. The being happy would make you happy, but not worrying about. Hang on, can you say that again, Spirit? You're worrying about being criticized. You're worrying about being wrong. The word wrong keeps coming up, but there really is no wrong. She goes, if they don't resonate with the reading, more often they get it later on if they don't resonate with the reading. That's absolutely true. Thank you for mentioning that. Yeah, you're right. That happens a lot. And that even happens with mediumship and stuff like that. Somebody's like, oh, I can't take that. That's all right. That doesn't, either they take it later on. And what if they didn't? Would that be so terrible? It's of course not our goal. Our goal as a reader is to be as spot on as possible. But I feel the reason I'm belaboring this point is because I feel like that's where you're stuck. I'm stuck in that groove with you right now. Yeah, but what if? She goes, it's happened to me. It's happened to me too. And I started, and some of you know, I've been doing live readings since I started doing readings. I literally started doing live readings first, and then I took private clients. That's what I was drawn to do. So I put myself out there all the time. Some days I'm more connected than others. I can tell you some days everything flows like, oh my God, I could just and then other days it's like, but that's okay. That's okay. We do our best. We just do our best in every given moment. You just do your best. And you do with your heart. You go with your heart first. I lead with my heart. I'm here and I show up and I do my best. And I love you guys. And I'm so grateful for all of you. And so if you're going into a reading with your heart open and your connection to spirit strong and you're trusting, you're going to be doing it. You're going to be so happy. I just feel it. That bliss card that I already think I put away. What did I do with it? Oh, well, it doesn't really matter. Oh, well, look at that. Okay, well, I have this one for you then. Manifest from thought to form. See yourself doing it. But anyway, let me read what Kimmy was saying. I know you got my point. And she says, I had a reading not too long ago that made no sense, and later it did. You know what? Speaking, that's interesting that you say that. Okay, so I did a reading. I just did another reading for her tonight. Same beautiful client. But a few months ago, I did a reading for this beautiful client. And I said, are you going to be traveling? And I had 2 cars. It was very clear. She's going to be traveling. It's going to be on the water. I see water. I see travel. And she's like, I don't plan on going anywhere. She totally couldn't take that. And the next day or 2 days later, she literally messages me. She goes, oh my God, my friend offered me a trip to Cuba. And I know in the US, we don't usually travel to Cuba, but in Canada, apparently it's a destination. It's quite beautiful too. So I don't know why that is a thing, by the way, but I realized that. I thought that was interesting. But anyway, so yeah, she's like, oh my God, my friend's taking me to Cuba. So over the water, right? Definitely traveling. So it made no sense to her that night, But if you get stuck there, like if you like, let's say that I was giving her that reading. She goes, nope, I have no plans to travel, which she definitely said that. If I got stuck on that and thought, oh, well, I guess I'm not connected or something. No, because you are, unless you're not. And then you take a moment. You see me sometimes. I just take a moment to reconnect or to, make sure that I've disconnected from the other energies or whatever. Take the time you need, but just do it. You'll never know if you can do it if you don't do it, but you know that you can. I know you can, and you can. Oh, that isn't that nice. We have another Holy Trolley. Hi, Sally Love. Did I say hi yet? I'm so happy to see you. I'm kind of sleepy. I'm going to go. I'm very late for me. I'm not usually doing readings at 10 o'clock at night. Let me just report and block. Active. Very active tonight. Okay. No. Okay. All right. So let me just make sure nobody else done it, or if you did, they give you a reading. Otherwise, I'm going to say goodnight because I'm very tired now. I'm very happy. And I'm really glad that I came live to see you guys tonight. And Bonnie and Brian, I'm very grateful. Thank you for allowing me to read for you. And Kim McElwain and Michelle Ann, thank you for allowing me to read for you. And Kimmy Siegel, thank you. Thank you all. Thank you all. You're all amazing. And I love you. So good night. Hey, you know what? Wait. Before I go, February 3rd seems quite far away, doesn't it? But anyway, February 3rd is our next Conversations with C and our featured guest, trance medium Debbie Charlton. And so she'll be in trance. And after that, we have Janine Lane. And then after that, it's going to be a surprise. But then in March, on the 17th, we have trance medium Michelle Rose. Michelle. Okay. You'll see. When I announce it, you'll know who everybody is. Okay. I love you guys. I'm so going to bed. Got to stop talking now. Yeah, you're very, very welcome. All right. Good night, everybody. Love you guys. I'll see you soon. Hopefully you'll see Kimmy and I together soon too. Okay. Thank you. And take me. Oh, my pleasure. My pleasure. I love you guys so much. Check out Patreon if you're drawn, check it out. I mean, there's not much there yet, but there will be. There will be. And I'll be so happy to feel your energy there and to see you guys there. Or anyway, okay. Peace.